From the first Uncrewed Gaganyaan mission to the first industry-made PSLV launch, the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO and the country's space sector have an ambitious roadmap for the upcoming year 2026. Hello and welcome to The Print. This is Akanksha Mishra and I'm going to be talking to you about India's busy space schedule for 2026. First up, the largest and most exciting event for ISRO next year is the first uncrewed test flight for Gaganyaan, which will set the stage for a crewed mission in 2027. Gaganyaan is India's first human spaceflight mission, which plans to send 3 Indian astronauts to the low Earth orbit and back. The uncrewed mission will be a test run before the actual launch. It will be an end-to-end flight where, instead of astronauts, ISRO will send the humanoid robot Vyomitra to space. Vyomitra is a robot that will be used to test all human safety dynamics and contingencies in the Gaganyaan mission to ensure that it is safe enough for the 3 astronauts to travel. The uncrewed mission will also check flight capabilities, including the rocket LVM-3, ISRO's heavy-duty launch vehicle, as well as the aerodynamics of the spacecraft, re-entry of the modules, and the recovery of the crew module once it lands safely back on Earth. There are expected to be 2 uncrewed missions according to ISRO, and the final Gaganyaan mission is scheduled for 2027. Next up, 2026 will also see the first ever launch of the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle PSLV built by industry players Hindustan Aeronautics Limited HAL and Larsen & Toubro L&T after receiving the contract from ISRO in 2023. The PSLV is a reliable, versatile launch system that was designed by ISRO and has launched multiple missions including Chandrayaan-1. In a bid to bring industry players in space production and free up ISRO's time, to focus on R&D, the government decided to allow HAL to produce PSLV and supply it to ISRO. The first such privately built PSLV is expected to launch in the first quarter of 2026 with the Oceansat 3A. This Earth observation satellite is part of a series launched by ISRO that aims to study different parts of the land and the sea to help with cartography, fishing, forest cover, weather monitoring, and other functions. Oceansat 3A will mainly help with oceanographic applications and will be equipped with instruments like Ocean Color Monitor and Sea Surface Temperature Monitor to study marine ecosystems, ocean winds, and coastal zone management. Now, another major plan is to launch a technology demonstration satellite, which is essentially a test bed for trying out new technologies for future space missions by ISRO. The DDS-1, which is planned to be launched aboard a PSLV launch vehicle, will demonstrate 3 main kinds of technologies. First, a high-thrust electric propulsion system, which will replace chemical fuel with electric power in rockets. Second, an indigenous traveling wave tube amplifier, which is used in satellite transponders. And most importantly, the third technology, quantum key distribution. Quantum key distribution is a cutting-edge technology to share encrypted information and keys using quantum technology rather than normal encryption. This is a game-changing method for secure data transmission and communication and is a future-proof method. ISRO has already conducted some quantum key distribution experiments on Earth at a distance of 300 meters, but this will be the first satellite demonstration of this technology. In the private sector, meanwhile, Skyroot Aerospace is close to launching its first rocket Vikram-1, making it India's first private company to have a launch vehicle with the ability to reach the low Earth orbit. Though the launch date for Vikram-1 has not yet been determined, the website confirms that it will launch in 2026. There are also other launches and space events like the Indo-Mauritius Joint Satellite, which will be launched aboard the industry-built PSLV. This IMJS is a mission that was approved in 2024 and a memorandum of understanding was signed between the 2 nations. While the cost of the satellite was borne by the Indian government, the satellite building process involved the engineers from both ISRO and the Mauritius Research and Innovation Council. It is expected that a small satellite with imagery capabilities will be launched by 2026. These are some of the top events that we can look forward to from ISRO next year. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for tuning into The Print.